Hi, I'm Evelyn. This presentation is for the class Biomedical Microbiology because I'm in different time zone with you guys. And my topic is lice. We have 4 parts today. Firstly, I will introduce lice. Secondly, what the treatment of biomedicine. Thirdly, what's the TCM point of view. In the end, how lice is spread out, how to prevent and control lice. Part 1. Introduction of lice. What is lice? How many kinds of lice? What are the symptoms of disease? Lice is an insect of the order Zoocodia. That's for biology. Lice is an ectoparasite, which means a parasite lives on the outside of its host. Its only hosts are humans. Lice do not live on other animals, plants, or objects. What they eat blood. Lice feed on blood several times daily. Then that's the most beautiful in photos that I can find in internet. Okay. Lice are parasitic insects that can be found on people's head, bodies, including pubic area, groin area. First one, hair lice. Particular humanus capitis, hair louse, named hair louse, smallest, medium size, compared with other two. Hair lice infest head and neck. They attach their eggs to the base of the hair shaft. Body lice, particular humanus corporis, named body louse or clothes louse. Bigger size. They live and lay eggs on clothing. Light move by crawling only. They cannot hop or jump. Pubic lice. Oh, no, not yet. For body lice. Only the body louse is known to spread disease. Body lice are known to transmit disease such as epidemic relapsing fever, trench fever, something like that. The next one, pubic lice. Furious pubis, named crab louse, pubic louse, the smallest one. They attach to hair in the pubic area, especially groin area. Sometimes eggs on coarse hair elsewhere. Coarse hair elsewhere on body, for example, eyebrows, eyelashes, beard, mustache, chest, armpits. One more thing. Quote from CDC. Pubic lice on the head, eyelashes or eyebrows of a child may be an indication of sexual exposure or abuse. Symptoms of disease. First, lice infestations may be asymptomatic, means without symptoms. For lice infestations are. Second, pruritus is the most common symptom. Itching. Third, rash with an allergic reaction to louse bite. 4. Pain by scratching due to bacterial infection. That's possible, right? 5. Irritability and insomnia. Well, in my opinion, that's due to itching. So it should be secondary symptoms, right? Part 2. Treatment of biomedicine. We are going to know the tools to assist treatment and what to do in biomedicine of view. General guidelines. All household members and other close contacts should be checked. It includes family members, close friends, and their bedmate. Some particular sites it's the medicine kill lice, ovicidal kill eggs. Some particular sites have an ovicidal effect, some maybe not. So routine treatment is recommended. Third, clean the blows used by the infected person in the 2 days period before treatment. Those below including hat, scarves, pillowcases, bedding clothing, and towels. And 2 days, that's because lice do not survive long if they fall off a person and cannot feed blood. One more thing, lice and eggs are killed by exposure for 5 minutes to temperature greater than, you can say 130 Fahrenheit at least. There are more steps, something like machine wash and dry using the hot water and hot air cycle, or soil combs and brushes in hot water, or vacuum the floor and furniture, particularly where the infested person sat or lay. You can find more detail from CDC website. Requires using an over-the-counter or prescription medicine. Better to see dermatologist. They will diagnose first. Once you have the medicine box, you have to pay attention to read the instruction inside. I believe there are many details inside. Then apply lice medicine, topical use. Observe the situation after 8 to 12 hours of treatment. Then remove highlights by combs within box. That's the photos for your reference. Combs, lice combs. Okay. And retreatment is meant to kill any surviving hatch lice before they produce new eggs. So it's not really every patient need is. It depends on patient's situation. Part 3, treatment of TCM. We are going to know the treatment of TCM view. For the patterns, it really depends on each individual. Remember, we learned from CE class. Before we do syndrome differentiation, we have to collect subjective findings like relative signs, symptoms. we have to collect objective finding like teeth and paws and tongue. Then we can do syndrome differentiation. Finally, we have the treatment plan. We should not get before the syndrome differentiation, we should not just get the patent. We should not get the patent first for those lice patients. However, in my opinion, pathogenic factor as parasite clearly. So we should use herb to remove the parasite. First, to treat the primary syndrome. Then we use syndrome differentiation to decide what herb for internal use. Okay, we learn those two herbs in herb green class. Baibu to kill lice, Kushen to stop itch. Cook Baibu and Kushen with water for 30 minutes, then apply liquid to wash hair after use shampoo. Those are the indications of Baibu. T-cell practitioner will expel parasites and kill lice. You buy Baibu. Their function include head and body lice of lice, typically used, and spider bites, and bacterial vaginosis, edema for pinworms. And one more thing about Baibu. The plant of genus Stemona have been long used locally and traditionally in many South and East Asian countries. According to my material, I read a group of scientists. They found out there are some components inside leaf and root extract of Stemonia and display very high insect toxicity. Insect toxicity. It means it's high power to kill parasite. That's what I mean. Also, I believe T-cell practitioner may choose acupuncture to treat secondary symptoms of lice, such as allergy, itching, inflammation, irritability, and insomnia. We can find those detailed what point from our textbook, Peter Diamond. You know, right? Part 4, prevention. We are going to know how lice spread out, how to prevent the lice. Lice infection are spread most commonly by close person-to-person contact. Those cats and other pets do not play a role in transmission of human lice. For those 5 points is easy to understand. Do not share clothing, beds, bedding, and towels used by an infested person. Do not lie on beds, couches, pillows, carpet, or stuffed animals that have recently been in contact with an infested person. If you really need to contact those belongs, maybe clean it first. One more thing from CDC website. For the fumigant sprays or fogs, they are not necessary to control head lice or pubic lice and can be toxic if inhaled or absorbed through the skin. But it works to control and prevent the spread of body lice for certain diseases. Finally, that's all. Thank you for listening. If you have any question or wanna know more, you can check the CDC website, I believe, or Google. I believe Google can solve most of your questions. Thank you.